try plucking the nose hairs out. So you'll be crying for your oh, lights on.
Oh, hi.
Hi. On our way to town. Shoo. It's been a little bit of a haul. So Joel started back to his regular work routine.
Awesome group of people.
He seems to be fitting in well. So far, they have not hijacked him and dragged him off kicking and screaming fishing.
They haven't fired me yet.
Yeah, I just don't see that. But anyway, yeah, and here's the exciting news. This is not clickbait. For the first time in like 10 years, we're going to a company party. They're having a big picnic, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So,
Shows you how we are assimilating to this area. We both feel so much more comfortable than we came from.
yeah.
That my boss came up to me and says, we're going to have a company picnic. How many do I put you down for? And I thought for a minute, because in the past, no, did not want to have anything to do with company parties.
Work was work. That's
Work
it.
was work. That was it. And here, it's just like so much more comfortable.
Yo, homie.
I told him, okay, yeah, put us down, put me down for two, me and my wife.
He calls me up on his break and says, "Oh yeah,
By the way,
I put us down for the company picnic." And I went, "What? Okay." So we'll go be social butterflies, I guess. Yeah. So more exciting news. This, y'all, is huge. Click the like button right now. Subscribe, because you don't want to miss this. Yeah, I'm not going to be one of those clickbaity people. I'm upgrading my camera. I've decided that I'm going to commit and I'm going to go all in on this. So I got myself a GoPro. We'll see what happens with that. So, was it yesterday morning we woke up? Yeah, nice little storm was rolling in. That's been very nice. We've been getting rain every day for the past week, and it happens in the morning. It clears out, and it's fun and froggy the rest of the day. Anyway, so we got up, and Joel went in to get ready for work. He went into the bathroom. I didn't think anything of it, and I hopped on my skateboard and slid all the way down to the kitchen. There is a noticeable slope in the house. And with all the rain that we've been having, it has gotten more pronounced. So this weekend we're mud jacking. We're gonna jack up the house, shore it up, shim it up, and hopefully that's gonna correct some, likely not all, but some of the issues that have been occurring. The other bathroom door wouldn't close.
within
Less than 3 weeks.
Yeah, within less than 3 weeks,
Yeah.
a brand new door that I installed in on the bathroom.
It's
It's
roughly
not latching.
Yeah, it's roughly an 18-degree slope. So that's an immediate. So we're heading into town and we're going to get everything we need to get the house shored up. We're going to be putting in French drains in the whole 9 yards. Not this weekend, but that's going to be happening here pretty quick. Normally this time of year, around here, you'll get the occasional afternoon shower, but you don't get these heavy downpours that we've been getting almost daily. At least that's what people say who have lived here less than 5 years. I remember back in the day, it would rain every day except for about a week stretch, usually in July, maybe early August. It would dry out and get kind of crispy, and then the rains would come in. September was always the rainy season, and then you start watching for ice storms about December. They seemed to always hit right around Christmas. I remember spending quite a few Christmases down here without power because of all the ice.
That's something I'm going to have to get used to is ice storms compared to snow storms. I've never dealt with it.
There's not much you're going to have to. I mean, you'll know about it several days in advance. They'll be talking about it, talking. And most employers are going to tell you to keep your butt at home.
Yeah, from what I understood, Joey will send a text out, or they just tell you if you do not feel safe, stay home.
Which is yet another shock to our systems that they care about their employees here, which is...
Well, but, you know, with the snowstorms, it had to be a pretty bad snowstorm for me not to go in.
Well, that's because of your work ethic.
Right.
But even if you didn't have that work ethic, they would tell you, you either show up or you don't have a job.
Yeah.
They didn't care about you. What is homie doing? Okay, be safe.
Yeah, with the ice, it's going to be, you know, do I leave 2 hours early or?
No, you don't. You don't leave because
make it in or what?
No, you don't leave because ice storms, when they start, it's almost instant. You don't have time to go to work and then come back if it gets bad. Once they start, you're locked down. Gotta train him. That first ice storm, he'll figure it out pretty quick, I think. Yeah, so that happened. And then I've been taking some online courses, just kind of refresher courses on understanding all the new tax laws and everything and how they apply to us. We've had a lot of things happen in this fiscal year so far. So
don't want one of those 87,000 IRS agents coming after us.
Yeah, we don't want to knock on the door.
Or 84 of those 80-some thousand.
I don't know. Anyway, I want to make sure I'm doing things right. I always want to make sure I'm doing things right. Which is how I justify getting a new GoPro. Interestingly. Yeah. I want to do things right. So, anyway, we're here in town, so I'm going to cut off for right now. See what kind of shenanigans we get into in town. And then I'll probably come back when we're taking our return trip home. We're going to stop and get another door. I love those doors. Okay, see you in a little bit. I mean, I am one rude college freshman away from biting people. We need to go home.
Oh man, I forgot.
Red light's on. Hi! We're back. So yeah, very fruitful venture into town. We're gonna get to a point where we're only doing this maybe once a month. Because I don't town well anymore. Anyway.
Although towning here is a lot better
than towning there.
Hold on.
That's the truth. Okay,
going for it.
Okay,
Hang
we're
on.
gonna die.
We're
okay,
going.
we're going to die. Inertia, holy ball sack, Batman.
Okay, we're good. Now you see why I tied the door down in the back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we got another interior door. These pine doors are made locally. If you've seen any of the other videos of us doing this house renovation, you have seen how amazing these doors look.
They're nice.
They're very pretty. So, this is the master bedroom door.
It would be nice for us to make them. Yeah, I think you want those doors in this century, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to that point. We got to do Kelly's salt and pepper shakers first. They're her grinders. We got to do those first. Yeah. Orders everywhere. So, we're gonna head back to the house. It's Friday afternoon. The crazies are starting to get loose. Yeah.
Friday afternoon, 1:30. Okay, say hi to Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey, James.
Hi, Carl, James, Bill, Bob.
Jimmy.
Oh, shoot, I don't remember his name.
It was J and K, so Jimmy.
Was it Jim?
Yeah.
Speaking of Jim, Jimmy, James. So the first friend we made when we got here.
Yeah, he's a friend.
He's a pal. He works at the Lowe's that we go to. He's a veteran. We just think he is the bee's knees.
In other words, really small. Love you, Jimmy.
Do you know he can squish you? So yeah, he's looking at some opportunities in a whole nother part of the state. We're gonna miss him.
That's one of the reasons why we went into Lowe's. Well,
That and we needed stuff
yeah,
that only Lowe's sells.
he just happened to be there. No, he helped us when we first moved here. By our lawn tractor.
Yeah. He hooked us up.
He did everything that he could to take care of us.
Yeah, he took good care of us.
He was awesome. And that's how we met him and became friends.
Friendly with him.
And
No, he really is a neat guy. We wish him the very best
Yep.
in whatever he does.
Find
Wherever
what you
he
need.
goes. Yeah. Although it would be nice if he would, land up around Beaver Lake with a boat slip. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. That'd be cool. So yeah, heading back to the house, and the plan for this afternoon is to finish off the closet after we take a nap. Eat a little sun. It just wipes me out going to town anymore. I don't know, but it is a lot easier here than it was there. So it's all good. So yeah, once we get past this hurdle of having to jack the house up and shore up the foundation, we're going to be coming into the home stretch. We have one little partial room to do and some flooring, and then we have to do the living room walls.
Take all that paneling off.
Yeah, and one of our dear sweet neighbor right up the road, he's a retired guy. He loves to putter. They came by to visit the other night, and he offered us whatever lumber we need to finish off the house. So we're gonna go down and talk to him. We're gonna get some custom trim done from him. And I just think that'd be a really cool thing to have the trim be made from trees that are locally sourced. I just think that's cool.
And see if he would mind us helping him out, because then it makes it all that much more special to have us
Have a hand in it.
have a hand in it. So
Plus, he's telling us he wants to do it for free, and
no,
we have a hard time taking anything free. We got to give something back.
I wonder if she likes to cook.
She's not much of a cooker, baker person, so I got to thinking maybe I should make some macarons for them. maybe some baguettes, something.
I mean, if he's supplying the wood and he's milling the wood, I think that's a little bit more work and money.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Crumbs.
No, I'm just saying, as an initial thank you, but yeah, I mean, as outdoorsy as he is, we need to do him a really nice outdoorsy knife. I was thinking about doing a set of chef knives for her, or at least a couple of nice chef knives, but I don't think she does much in the kitchen. I'll find out. She has a pretty big family. Yeah, they've got the kids. They've got 4 grown kids plus grandkids, and one great grandbaby. Oh, what about an engraved pie or a cake slicer?
Yeah.
That would be pretty.
Yeah, something nicely engraved, personalized for them.
Yeah. So we'll work on that. We'll put our brains to it. I seem to remember somebody told me that he had a favorite dog that he hunted with, so I could do a portrait for him too. Anyway.
You can take care of him, because that's what we do.
Yeah. And it's interesting because down here, if you say thank you for good service or whatever, by doing a little something like that, it is hugely appreciated. Like they just trip over themselves. They can't believe that anybody would be that thoughtful. And we're used to people looking at our stuff and going, "Oh, yeah, that's nice."
Are you gonna give it to me?
Yeah. So yeah. So we're expecting some storms later on today. Probably into this evening, I think. That's going to cool it down. It got really hot today. It got really hot. And I've turned into a little bit of a weenie in my old age when it comes to heat. Who knew? But here I am rocking the weenie. Oh, that was probably not a thing to say.
No.
Oh, you know what I meant. So, yeah, we're looking forward to fall coming in. I'm not in a hurry for summer to leave, but I am looking forward to fall, because then I'll be able to see what we're working with on the back acreage, what we need to do to get it cleared.
Some stuff.
Yep, get outside, work outside all day without heat stroking, which neither one of us have done this year yet. We don't plan to. Oh, and then there's getting tired from the heat. Golly.
Really pulls it out of you. That's why I'm glad I didn't get onto that one place that I first quit.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't either.
Because that would be, I think,
that would be the that would be the antithesis of blessing.
I mean, the money probably would have been a little bit more.
Well, we're not really that concerned about it. Anyway. Yeah, so
Things happen for a reason.
always.
And the good Lord says, no, that's not for you. This is for you.
Pay attention. Holly, I'm sorry, excuse me. So yeah, thanks for hopping on and watching as we're driving down the road again. Yeah, it's just super easy to do this kind of video. There's not a whole lot of editing that goes into it. Just,
Thanks for being a part of us.
yeah, we enjoy having you along for the ride.
Appreciate all of you greatly.
All of you.
All y'all.
All y'all. Yaver. Yep. Excuse me.
Well, hopefully,
Wow.
hopefully our good friend Carl can get his transmission figured out.
Golly, that man. So, I was looking for somebody to haul off a bunch of junk that was left behind by the previous owners. And it was a lot. There's a lot of junk. Well, I happened to find an ad for his business. He's just a one-man operation. But he's just a one-man operation for right now, because I think he's onto something. So, we hired him. He did more than we asked of him. We had hired him specifically to fill up the rest of our huge roll-off with as much stuff as he could pack in it. He did a great job. He's like the king of Tetris or something. I mean, he really manipulated stuff in there to get as much in there as he could.
Oh, by the way, Carl, I know you're going to be watching this. That was 4 tons in that 30-yard roll.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Yeah,
You got
4
a lot
ton.
in there, so greatly appreciate it.
Bully on you. So, he's in the process of getting his transmission replaced on his truck so he can get back to doing this. He has a regular full-time job, but he wants to go back into his business full-time. And we're going to help him by putting the word out there. This guy, he's awesome. So as soon as he tells me that he's got the transmission in his truck and he's ready to rock and roll,
We're going to blast him on here.
yeah, we're going to blast him.
Spread the news.
Let everybody know, because we know a few people who could use his services.
Back in business.
Carl, Mac Daddy is backing down. Dun dun dun. He's not really a Mac Daddy kind of guy, though. is he?
No.
He's kind of Carl, unassuming you're not really sure exactly what to make of him, but don't underestimate him kind of guy. That's who he is. He's very quiet. He's a nice guy. Good Christian guy. Anywho.
And his wife is very nice as well.
Oh, his wife is just bubbly, man. I could chat with her for several hours. I look forward to getting to know her a whole lot better. So do you need anything from Hugs and Biscuits?
No, not today.
Okay. You didn't say anything
Sure.
about the people who work there. Are they nice?
Yeah. I'm guessing the gal that was in there was probably our age, a little bit older. Just like everybody else in this area, just extremely nice. Good people.
So I was explaining to Joel that this area here is so sweet-natured because this is where smack talk originated. Let me tell you how this works. So it is so polite here that if you get stuck at a four-way stop, everybody's looking at everybody else saying, "You go first." "No, you go." "No, you go." "Well, bless your heart, you go." And then you're all sitting there for 15 minutes because you go first. But privately, in the privacy of their vehicles, they're cussing up blue streaks and letting off all that steam. Yeah, it's just one. It's major bleepathon. But out.
Bless your beat making heart, though.
Yep. Oh, bless your heart. That was funny. The first one who said, "Well, bless your heart." Oh, that was up there at Tractor Supply. We were getting something. Yeah, a youngster says to me, "Oh, well, bless your heart." And I looked at her and I said, "And I know what it means in Southern." And we both had a good laugh about it. All right.
We're at our next stop to get our animal feeds.
So we'll get our feed and I'll be back in a little bit. Our last stop before we get home. So he's out there helping the guys load the feed now. And then we'll go back to the house, grab a little something to eat. And I think I'm ready for a nap this afternoon. It's been a tough week this week. I've been taking online tax courses. I mentioned that earlier. Golly, that'll zap the brain juice out of you.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
It's toasty out there.
It is toasty.
Is that
out
what
there.
you're talking about, brain juice?
No,
Zapping?
no, no.
Who's zapping brain juices?
Okay, look, I was sharing, right, something. You know what? You don't have to.
I don't have to. Okay, going.
Oh, another inertia.
Hold on.
Inertia
no, not
whip.
that big of inertia.
Oh, that was
being-
that was pretty easy.
Not being trapped.
Do you need to go to the Dollar General?
Not.
Family Dollar?
Well.
Dollar Tree?
No.
And
Don't.
you have half a mile
I have half a mile.
to pick one of the three.
True.
I've never seen anything like it. Family Dollars, Dollar Trees, and Dollar Generals. Everywhere. Places where you wouldn't expect to see them. Population 110 and a coon dog, and they've got a Dollar General. More power to them. Yeah. So, all the kids start back to school this coming Monday. I'm not sure when the college starts back, but the kids are definitely coming in, and oh my goodness sakes, you can tell who's not from here. We saw some interesting people today and witnessed, I think, our first taste of truly rude and hateful. See, it was nice is we can walk away from it. It doesn't surround us here.
So we've been here since April.
Yeah.
And as first individuals that we ran into.
Yeah. So they come in from there and try to turn here into there and quickly find out that that's not going to work here. You keep there. If you want to be here, then you become part of here and
Assimilate.
you become a contributing member of society here. This is kind of cool. So yeah, there's all logs. You know, you hear about so much hate and division and racial tension, and we don't experience any of it. None of it.
We're not saying it doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
But the hype by the media and the government and everything else is not what it is.
Not in the heart of America. Not in rural America. And I think there's still some areas where they need to work on their skills a little bit. But what we personally are experiencing here compared to there, we're all just people walking each other home down here. Everybody's cool with each other. Yeah, of course you get the occasional bad apple.
Every society, every area, every location has issues.
You're gonna have your trash. There's just a lot less of it down here. I've yet to meet a local who is a self-entitled, self-indulgent individual. Doesn't happen. So that's our bliss.
It is a wonderful, awesome community that we around that we were blessed with.
But that said, if I run into one more, teenager away from home for the first time, running around acting the fool, I am going to start biting people.
Don't bite, honey. I said many times, stop biting.
I know. This is very hard.
Remember what those shots felt like, don't you?
But the parvo made me feel groovy.
We digress.
But we digress. No. So this is the road. The road that we're on right now is the road that takes us to the road that takes us to our house.
This is the road that goes to it. The road that goes to the other road.
This is the decompression highway right here. You get off here and you're looking over at all the hills and trees and American flags everywhere. And Simplify Marine.
Military.
The military presence here is just.
I can't
come on.
wait until we get our memorial garden set up.
Yes, sir.
The plan is the American flag in the center and all branches surrounding that wonderful flag. And
Fully lit. And I'm going to do.
Lauren would like to do.
Yeah.
Red and white.
Red, white, and blue flowers. So
Flowers.
red roses, red rose bushes. Maybe with one climber, that goes up the pole. But yeah, it's the red, big bushy. Down to the blue. I don't know, but I'm thinking maybe hydrangea. I don't know. I've got to find some kind of bushy, shorter than a rose bush, blue flower. I'll find something.
Well, maybe.
I like the idea of forget-me-nots, but I'm not sure how. I don't think they get very tall.
Maybe some of our watchers are good at.
Oh, if you have any ideas, shoot me a comment down below.
Comment below.
And then for the white.
Are you thinking of having a tiered section?
Yes.
Red high, then
Yes.
white, low blue.
Yes.
So you're looking for something that is like a ground cover
Not as short as a ground.
on the blue. Okay.
The blue is going to be. So the blue would be a max height of 18 inches. The rose bushes, those they can get up to 3 feet. I'm going to keep them trimmed at about 3 feet. And then go about 18 inches on the blue level, down to about a foot on the low level, with the white being the lowest level. So yeah, if you have any ideas, any suggestions, throw them at me. We're going to be planning that out. I don't know that we're going to be building it this fall, but that is one of the top things for outside that we want to get done. We want to have it fully functioning and lit. Man, do we want it lit. We want it lit. Things need to get lit.
And not us
We don't get lit. We don't get lit. I slightly shimmer when I drink wine. Joel doesn't drink at all.
Let's see, be 10 years. Well, it's 9 years sober since July 14th.
Yeah.
No, not July 14th, July 4th. I'm thinking 14 years. But I'm thinking 2014. Wow. I'm just gonna reset right quick. Don't mind me.
One away from fighting people.
9 years sober since July 4th, 2014.
It was July 6th.
Okay, July 6th. I'm bad with dates.
He is, but he always remembers our anniversary. I have to set an Alexa reminder.
That's what she's for, isn't it?
To make my life easier.
Remind old brain dead here, our anniversary. Just kidding.
I feel loved. Just kidding. This guy right here, he has busted his kooky doos to get this house done the way I want it. The way we want it, but the way I'm conducting it, you know. And he's just busting his butt.
Trying to make it a home.
We are making it home. Oh yes, we are
For
making
my
it
loved
home.
one.
Aw. What do you want?
Pizza.
Wood-fired pizza. We scored a good deal though on those steaks. Did you see them?
Yeah, I did.
It was like $44, but it was a whole big thing, and they're pretty ribeyes.
Man,
They're boneless too.
cost of everything as well. Here lately?
OMG. I got sticker shock. Today we were in Sam's and we're just
Sugar.
walking through. A bag of sugar.
15-pound bag of sugar.
Gotta take a second mortgage out on your house. I do not know how people with children are. I don't know how they're making it. And it's. I'm not going to get on that rant, but you know what? If you're out there and you've got kids or grandkids or you're struggling, you know what? I feel you. I keep you in prayer. It's not
And our
easy.
thoughts.
We are all here to walk each other home, and if there's anything I can do to help anybody, I'm on it. Man, oh man, I'm glad that I'm a prepper. You know, that's kind of what we do. I look ahead. I keep an eye on the futures in the grain markets and that kind of thing. The world revolves around grain. And I know when to start stocking up on things. So we are set. You know, if everything's shut down now and you couldn't get any flour or any sugar or anything for the next year and a half, we're solid. We're good.
And we will do what we need to do to help our neighbors.
That's right. You know, if you're out there and you're busting it and you're trying to get, you know, you're trying to make ends meet, and you just can't because the paycheck's not going far enough. If you're trying to help yourself and you find yourself up against the wall, you reach out to me. You're the kind of people we like to help. And we'll do what we can with resources or even sharing our own. Whatever will help. That's how we roll up in here.
Yeah.
And I'm sad because our friend is gone now. She won't be home now until Monday.
Oh, she is gone. So,
Yeah, they left Heine crack early this morning.
okay.
All right, kids, I'm gonna get off of here and get everything unloaded. Sit down and rest a little bit so we can get after it.
Get some lunch.
Yeah, we'll get some lunch.
I'm hungry.
So y'all, we'll talk to you in a little bit.
See
Have
ya.
a good one. Bye.